Hi, little guy. I seen you change direction when I stopped the truck, so let me... Ooh. I'm scared of him. I don't want my fingers to get near his face. He was headed this direction until I stopped the truck, and then he ran for the ditch, so... I hope this is the direction he is going. Boy, he's a pretty one. He, she... That's a pretty one. I love Wild Roots Cafe. The food is delicious and the people are so nice. This is Marley. I should have taken a picture of this, a video of this while I was still in the restaurant. I didn't think about it. I have not had a good bread pudding for so long. And look at this. I got this to go instead of my usual cinnamon roll. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. So good. My cousin makes a really good bread pudding, and with the exception of one bakery in Baltimore County, I think it's called Yaya's Bakery. I can't do this with one hand. Anyway, I have not had a good bread pudding. Can't wait to get into this one. So I'm going to close this up correctly, and I'm at the post office, going to run in here. I haven't been to the post office for a while, and I've ordered quite a few things. So let me go empty my post office box. Oh my, I don't know if all these packages are a good thing or a shameful thing. Okay, so I haven't been to the post office only once in the last 3 weeks, I think. I don't even remember what all I've ordered. I have a fire starter ferro rod from Brian F. coming, but it shouldn't be here yet. And I have my fracti coming, but they shouldn't be here yet. Goodness gracious. Let me get these boxes unloaded. I was smart enough to bring a bag this time. Okay, I stopped at a local nursery because they're having buy one, get one free. This is on US 50 between Augusta and what? I don't know. Real helpful. Anyway, my plan was to get a couple of zucchini plants because my zucchini plants love it in the ground at my house, but not so much in any pots. And I have a zucchini in my green stock, and it's gotten flowers, but it doesn't look so good. So I want to plant zucchinis in the ground because they did great when I was camping and planted zucchinis in the ground, straight in the ground. So no zucchini plants here. Well, they have acorn squash plants in there, which I love the taste of acorn squash but some of you know that last year with my first acorn squash I sliced my thumb and had to get my first stitches ever in my life. So they didn't have any zucchini squash or yellow squash, but they had collards, so I brought collards and some petunias. So I try to grow pinks, purples, reds, and oranges in my garden, because that's my children, some of my children's children, my young men's sons' favorite colors. So another place I'm stopping to buy actual zucchini. I hope, fingers crossed, hopefully they have some zucchini plants. Okay, I planted the collards I just bought as soon as I got home because I'm so bad at letting things die before I plant them. So I planted those. Yes, Willie's gonna bark the whole time. I have some kale that's still doing great. Here's my squash that is not doing as great, I didn't think, except now today I looked and it looks like there's some female flowers that are starting some squash. Yay. So I thought maybe it was too close to the rail and getting too much shade. So I rolled it farther away from the rail. I'm so glad I put it on these pallets with wheels. So we'll see if that works. But I didn't have any luck finding squash plants other than acorn squash, which I'm still scared of because of the stitches in my finger. I didn't have any luck finding acorn squash or summer squash plants at the local nurseries, but I found I'm going to plant seeds in the yard because I know that squash plants like my seeds. There's dill that bolted, buttercrunch lettuce that bolted, spinach that bolted, basil that's bolting. Maybe I can just cut this one off. If I cut this one off, maybe that basil will still be okay. I planted green beans in certain pockets, bush beans, when my BFF was here, and look, it's doing good. It's happy. Something's been chewing at the original collards I had planted. Strawberries are still doing good. Willie! These jumbo marigolds couldn't be happier here than anywhere else. They're just like so happy. So I finally put a prop stick thing in there so it's not growing out towards the ground because it was so heavy. Cabbage, something's gnawing on that. Somewhere inside I've got some spray that's not all chemical. I can't remember what it's called. BT, Captain Jack's BT or something. I used it last year and it was really good getting the cabbage moth caterpillar things off of it. So there's one of the flowers, wave petunias I bought today. It's planted there. I am growing lavender for the first time ever, just a teeny tiny bit, but some is growing. Beans I just planted when my BFF was here, more beans. I saw the bird coming back and checking out her pocket again, but she apparently decided she didn't want to build a nest in here this time. Good, because I planted beans. The other wave petunias I just bought. And I think I'm just going to cut down those lettuces and try to see if they'll grow back. I don't know if they're ruined or if they'll grow back if I cut them back and it gets cooler. My cilantro that completely bolted, but the seeds, I only learned, I think it was last year, that cilantro is also called coriander, and those seeds are coriander seeds. Beets, I have beets growing. Who knows if they'll produce? I have carrots growing. I should thin them out, but I don't know how much to thin them out by, so I haven't yet. But there we are. So I'm going to get it inside and start unpacking that huge mail haul I got. I remembered on the drive that a lot of that mail I bought was things like curtains and a KitchenAid cover for the kitchen organizing I'm doing. So I'm excited about that. I hate organizing. I hate housework even more. But I'm excited about the shelf I built, and I'm going to use curtains to help with the dust and help cover things up. So the curtains, I think, are in the mail today. So I think I'm going to end with this, with the exception of I might add on if I get that shelf built, or it's built, with the curtains on it. So that's the odds and ends for today. It's cooler weather today. I probably should have been out in the yard doing things this morning instead of doing errands, but I was out of everything. I needed dog food, chicken food. Of course, I always get a thing of water when I'm running errands. I needed windshield washer fluid, all of that stuff. I was out of all that kind of stuff, so I kind of had to go do errands. Oh, poor Willie. He sees buzzards, vultures flying. He has to kill buzzards. Thing is, they would eat him first and carry him away. Oops. Anyway, that's what's up. I may or may not add what the curtains look like once I get them on the thing, on the kitchen shelf I just built. And I'm so excited about this. I've been saving these deadheads because other marigolds, you deadhead them and they bloom more, but the seeds are also in there. But these seeds, if there's seeds in there, don't look quite like marigold seeds I'm used to. But I'm saving them because This plant is amazing. I just probably won't plant it in a green stalk again because it's huge. Okay. Goodness gracious. Thistles sure are pretty but annoying. I hear the male wren and the indigo bunting. Indigo bunting's up there on the wire. Okay, I'm just stalling because I hate housework so much. I'm going to go in and work on organizing.